Greetings, everyone. We return with an intriguing topic, kicking off with the narrative of a man embarking on a journey back to his family. Join us for another engaging exploration. Let's pause for a moment here. Imagine if I revealed that everything you witnessed was crafted by AI. Every visual was brought to life from mere text prompts fed into OpenAI's Sora. OpenAI on Thursday, 15th February 2024 announced Sora, an AI model that can create realistic videos from text instructions of up to 1 minute in length. OpenAI's groundbreaking text-to-video tool has made waves in Hollywood. This advanced artificial intelligence model can generate highly realistic videos based on text prompts, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in AI-generated content. Named after the Japanese word for conch shell or sky, Sora promises to revolutionize content creation by instantly transforming written prompts into detailed videos. Sora's capabilities include creating complex scenes, understanding specific motions, and providing accurate details of subjects and backgrounds. The model excels in language understanding, generating characters with vibrant emotions and maintaining visual consistency across multiple shots within a single video. Operating as a diffusion model, Sora refines videos by starting with static noise and gradually removing it over many steps. Before delving into more specifics, let's take a closer look at some of the mesmerizing videos generated by OpenAI Sora. We embark on our journey by exploring various destinations across the globe. Let's examine the prompt. A drone camera circles around a beautiful historic church built on a rocky outcropping along the Amalfi Coast. The view showcases historic and magnificent architectural details and tiered pathways and patios. Waves are seen crashing against the rocks below as the view overlooks the horizon of the coastal waters and hilly landscapes of the Amalfi Coast, Italy. Several distant people are seen walking and enjoying vistas on patios of the dramatic ocean views. The warm glow of the afternoon sun creates a magical and romantic feeling to the scene. The view is stunning, captured with beautiful photography. Now, let's review the outcomes. Let's move on to the next prompt. Aerial view of Santorini during the Blue Hour, showcasing the stunning architecture of white Cycladic buildings with blue domes. The caldera views are breathtaking, and the lighting creates a beautiful, serene atmosphere. Now, let's review the outcomes. Beautiful, snowy Tokyo City is bustling. The camera moves through the bustling city street, following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at nearby stalls. Gorgeous sakura petals are flying through the wind along with snowflakes. Now, let's review the outcomes. Drone view of waves crashing against the rugged cliffs along Big Sur's Garai Point beach. The crashing blue waters create white-tipped waves, while the golden light of the setting sun illuminates the rocky shore. A small island with a lighthouse sits in the distance, and green shrubbery covers the cliff's edge. The steep drop from the road down to the beach is a dramatic feat, with the cliff's edges jutting out over the sea. This is a view that captures the raw beauty of the coast and the rugged landscape of the Pacific Coast Highway. Now, let's review the outcomes. A Chinese Lunar New Year celebration video with Chinese dragon. Let's swiftly review some additional video outputs. A beautiful homemade video showing the people of Lagos, Nigeria in the year 2056. Shot with a mobile phone camera. Now, let's review the outcomes. Tilt shift of a construction site filled with workers, equipment, and heavy machinery. The Glenfinnan Viaduct is a historic railway bridge in Scotland, UK, that crosses over the West Highland Line between the towns of Mullaig and Fort William. It is a stunning sight as a steam train leaves the bridge, travelling over the arch-covered viaduct. The landscape is dotted with lush greenery and rocky mountains, creating a picturesque backdrop for the train journey. The sky is blue and the sun is shining, making for a beautiful day to explore this majestic spot. The camera follows behind a white vintage SUV with a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road surrounded by pine trees on a steep mountain slope. Dust kicks up from its tires, the sunlight shines on the SUV as it speeds along the dirt road, casting a warm glow over the scene. The dirt road curves gently into the distance, with no other cars or vehicles in sight. The trees on either side of the road are redwoods, with patches of greenery scattered throughout. The car is seen from the rear following the curve with ease, making it seem as if it is on a rugged drive through the rugged terrain. The dirt road itself is surrounded by steep hills and mountains, with a clear blue sky above with wispy clouds. Reflections in the window of a train traveling through the Tokyo suburbs. Extreme close-up of a 24-year-old woman's eye blinking, standing in Marrakech during magic hour, cinematic film shot in 70mm, depth of field, vivid colors, cinematic. A grandmother with neatly combed grey hair stands behind a colorful birthday cake with numerous candles at a wood dining room table. Expression is one of pure joy and happiness, with a happy glow in her eye. She leans forward and blows out the candles with a gentle puff. The cake has pink frosting and sprinkles, and the candles cease to flicker. The grandmother wears a light blue blouse adorned with floral patterns. Several happy friends and family sitting at the table can be seen celebrating, out of focus. The scene is beautifully captured, cinematic, showing a three-quarters view of the grandmother and the dining room. Warm color tones and soft lighting enhance the mood. An extreme close-up of a grey-haired man with a beard in his 60s. He is deep in thought, pondering the history of the universe as he sits at a cafe in Paris. His eyes focus on people off screen as they walk as he sits mostly motionless. He is dressed in a wool suit coat with a button-down shirt. He wears a brown beret and glasses and has a very professorial appearance. At the end, he offers a subtle closed-mouthed smile as if he found the answer to the mystery of life. The lighting is very cinematic with the golden light and the Parisian streets and city in the background. Depth of field, cinematic 35mm film. Step printing scene of a person running, cinematic film shot in 35mm. cat waking up its sleeping owner demanding breakfast. The owner tries to ignore the cat, but the cat tries new tactics, and finally the owner pulls out a secret stash of treats from under the pillow to hold the cat off a little longer. A litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow. Their heads pop out of the snow, covered in five grey wolf pups frolicking and chasing each other around a remote gravel road surrounded by grass. The pups run and leap, chasing each other and nipping at each other, playing. The camera directly faces colorful buildings in Burano, Italy. An adorable Dalmatian looks through a window on a building on the ground floor. Many people are walking and cycling along the canal streets in front of the buildings. A corgi vlogging itself in tropical Moy. A Samoyed and a golden retriever dog are playfully romping through a futuristic neon city at night. The neon lights emitted from the nearby buildings glistens off of their fur. A white and orange tabby cat is seen happily darting through a dense garden, as if chasing something. Its eyes are wide and happy as it jogs forward, scanning the branches, flowers, and leaves as it walks. The path is narrow as it makes its way between all the plants. The scene is captured from a ground-level angle, following the cat closely, giving a low and intimate perspective. The image is cinematic with warm tones and a grainy texture. The scattered daylight between the leaves and plants above creates a warm contrast, accentuating the cat's orange fur. The shot is clear and sharp, with a shallow depth of field. This close-up shot of a chameleon showcases its striking color-changing capabilities. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the animal's striking appearance. Animated scene features a close-up of a short fluffy monster kneeling beside a melting red candle. The art style is 3D and realistic, with a focus on lighting and texture. The mood of the painting is one of wonder and curiosity, as the monster gazes at the flame with wide eyes and open mouth. Its pose and expression convey a sense of innocence and playfulness, as if it is exploring the world around it for the first time. The use of warm colors and dramatic lighting further enhances the cozy atmosphere of the image. A cartoon kangaroo disco dances. An adorable happy otter confidently stands on a surfboard wearing a yellow life jacket, riding along turquoise tropical waters near lush tropical islands. 3D digital render art style. "3D animation of a small, round, fluffy creature with big, expressive eyes explores a vibrant, enchanted forest. The creature, a whimsical blend of a rabbit and a squirrel, has soft blue fur and a bushy, striped tail. It hops along a sparkling stream, its eyes wide with wonder. The forest is alive with magical elements, flowers that glow and change colors, trees with leaves in shades of purple and silver, and small floating lights that resemble fireflies. The creature stops to interact playfully with a group of tiny, fairy-like beings dancing around a mushroom ring. The creature looks up in awe at a large, glowing tree that seems to be the heart of the forest. A giant, towering cloud in the shape of a man looms over the earth. The cloud man shoots lightning bolts down to the earth. A petri dish with a bamboo forest growing within it that has tiny red pandas running around. Basketball through hoop then explodes. Borneo wildlife on the Kinbatangan River. A stop-motion animation of a flower growing out of the windowsill of a suburban house. A beautiful silhouette animation shows a wolf howling at the moon, feeling lonely, until it finds its pack. This close-up shot of a Victoria crowned pigeon showcases its striking blue plumage and red chest. Its crest is made of delicate, lacy feathers, while its eye is a striking red color. The bird's head is tilted slightly to the side, giving the impression of it looking regal and majestic. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the bird's striking appearance. New York City submerged like Atlantis. Fish, whales, sea turtles and sharks swim through the streets of New York. A gorgeously rendered papercraft world of a coral reef, rife with colorful fish and sea creatures. A close-up view of a glass sphere that has a Zen garden within it. There is a small dwarf in the sphere who is raking the Zen garden and creating patterns in the sand. Photorealistic close-up video of two pirate ships battling each other as they sail inside a cup of coffee. A young man at his 20s is sitting on a piece of cloud in the sky, reading a book. A flock of paper airplanes flutters through a dense jungle, weaving around trees as if they were migrating birds. A large orange octopus is seen resting on the bottom of the ocean floor, blending in with the sandy and rocky terrain. Its tentacles are spread out around its body, and its eyes are closed. The octopus is unaware of a king crab that is crawling towards it from behind a rock, its claws raised and ready to attack. The crab is brown and spiny, with long legs and antennae. The scene is captured from a wide angle, showing the vastness and depth of the ocean. The water is clear and blue, with rays of sunlight filtering through. The shot is sharp and crisp, with a high dynamic range. The octopus and the crab are in focus, while the background is slightly blurred, creating a depth of field effect. Let's revisit the past and explore whether OpenAI Sora can recreate historical moments. Let's begin with this one. Several giant woolly mammoths approach treading through a snowy meadow, their long woolly fur lightly blows in the wind as they walk, snow-covered trees and dramatic snow-capped mountains in the distance. Mid-afternoon light with wispy clouds and a sun high in the distance creates a warm glow. The low camera view is stunning, capturing the large furry mammal with beautiful photography, depth of field. Historical footage of California during the gold rush. The camera rotates around a large stack of vintage televisions, all showing different programs: 1950s sci-fi movies, horror movies, news, static, a 1970s sitcom, etc., set inside a large New York museum gallery. That belonged to the past. Let's now leap into the future and explore how OpenAI Sora can make a difference there. Let's begin with this one. A movie trailer featuring the adventures of the 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on 35mm film, vivid colors. The story of a robot's life in a cyberpunk setting. Safety is a priority for OpenAI, with plans for adversarial testing, content detection tools, and collaboration with experts to address potential misuse. The model is part of OpenAI's pursuit of artificial general intelligence, AGI, representing a significant step forward. AGI, or artificial general intelligence, is a theoretical form of intelligent agent capable of mastering any cognitive task humans or animals can do. It's often defined as an autonomous system surpassing human abilities in many economically significant tasks. Developing AGI is a key objective in AI research pursued by organizations like OpenAI, DeepMind, and Anthropic. AGI is frequently explored in science fiction and future studies. The model combines diffusion and transformer architectures, generating high-quality videos with different aspects, resolutions, and multiple shots. However, detailed information about Sora's workings remains limited. Generating high-quality videos with diffusion transformers, DTS, begins with training a variational autoencoder, or VAE, on the target dataset, creating a concise latent representation. This representation undergoes a forward diffusion process, gradually adding noise to distort the data. The noised latents are then divided into patches and embedded into vectors, treated as tokens by the transformer model. Positional embeddings are added to these tokens to maintain spatial information. The DTS model processes these tokens through transformer blocks that can incorporate extra information like class labels or text descriptions, guiding the generation process. DTS aim to predict the added noise during the forward diffusion process, allowing the model to reverse the diffusion by iteratively denoising the latent representations. For more details, check the references in OpenAI's announcement. In the final stages, the reverse diffusion process uses predicted noise to reconstruct the clean latent representation. These denoised latents go through the VAE's decoder, generating the final image output. This journey, from initial encoding through reverse diffusion to decoding, demonstrates the model's ability to create detailed images by learning to reverse the noise addition process. Showcasing the integration of transformer architectures with diffusion-based generative models. Sora uses advanced language understanding techniques, including recaptioning, to improve the accuracy of converting text to video. GPT models help elaborate on short user prompts, making the video generation process more effective. This technique seems similar to Lava's visual instruction tuning method, but applied to videos. Sora not only creates standalone video samples, but also excels in various video and image editing tasks. It can animate static images, create seamless looping videos, and extend the duration of videos. Additionally, Sora demonstrates emerging simulation capabilities like 3D consistency, long-range coherence, and object permanence, suggesting its potential for simulating complex scenarios. Sora is presently exclusively open to Red Team members who are specialists in fields like misinformation, hateful content, and bias. They evaluate crucial aspects for potential issues or risks. Moreover, OpenAI is extending access to visual artists, designers, and filmmakers for gathering feedback to improve the model. Nevertheless, the company is unequivocally committed to making the model accessible to all users in the future. Sora's impact on Hollywood and the entertainment industry is profound, potentially changing traditional filmmaking approaches. As Sora undergoes testing and feedback collection, its disruptive potential in Hollywood becomes evident. The technology not only challenges existing practices but also opens doors to innovation. Sora marks a significant leap, introducing a new era where technology plays a central role in shaping the future of entertainment. Before we wrap up, let's quickly glance at the OpenAI Sora website. The website consists of three sections: the capabilities section, which includes an introduction and details about the AI model, the safety and privacy section, and lastly, the research techniques section. Despite its strengths, Sora has limitations, struggling with simulating complex scenes and understanding cause and effect instances. While there may be some observed issues, let's not dwell on them for now. Sora is currently in beta evaluation, and any identified issues will be addressed before the official release. Nevertheless, the impressive capabilities we've seen indicate that Sora is introducing advanced technology ahead of its time. The era of video's future is upon us. Let's welcome it with open arms. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your comments and feedback.